Seeing as I only got one item last week, I didn't bother to do a car boot haul update, but this week I've gotten a lot more, as you've just seen. So we're going to go through, first of all, the item that I did get last week was The Counselor by Cormac McCarthy. I didn't actually realise that this was just the screenplay for the film. I wasn't sure if he'd turned it into a novel or something like that, which is out of character for Cormac McCarthy, but either way, he's my favourite writer, probably, so I am very glad to have this, even if it is a screenplay for a film that I didn't love on first viewing, but I'm planning to rewatch. One of the stuff I picked up this week, first of all, I've been really enjoying Stephen King. I'm almost finishing Misery as we speak. I'm really glad to have Pet Sematary because I love the 80s film adaptation. Its chapters are short, it should be a nice breezy read. I'm very excited to get into that. So many people have told me how great this film is in their opinion, so I feel the need to rewatch it at some point, so this was less than 20 pence. This was in a 6 for a pound deal, so I mean, come on. I'll go through the rest of the films in that 6 for a pound deal just to keep things simple. First, we have The Cider House Rules. I haven't seen this. I don't really know anything about it other than that Michael Caine did win an Oscar for this, and I really like Michael Caine, so I'm curious to see that. Tobey Maguire's also in it, Charlize Theron, Paul Rudd, so it's a really impressive cast. Not sure what it's about, but I'll give it a look. Indecent Proposal, starring Robert Redford, Demi Moore, and Woody Harrelson, which is an interesting cast in the first place, but it's also an Adrian Lyne film. I really enjoy his style most of the time. He's made a couple of duds, but generally speaking, I enjoy his films, so I'm curious to see that. Then we have Kill Your Darling, starring Daniel Radcliffe and Dane DeHaan, two actors that you don't really see around that much anymore. This is about the Beat Generation, which is something that I know a little bit about, but I'd like to know more, so again, a no-brainer. Really glad to pick this up. The Proposition, again, another film that I liked when I first saw it and have been wanting to rewatch because this is a really violent, gnarly western in the style, again, of Cormac McCarthy to a certain extent, and I know that this director, John Hillcoat, is supposedly directing an adaptation of Blood Meridian, which should be one of the greatest films of all time if he can pull it off. Finally, this has looked fun for many years, but I've never picked it up. Hobo with a Shotgun. A kind of throwback to grindhouse films of the 1980s and 1970s. This should be good fun. It's probably, you know, there's probably not a lot to it, but it should be good. For the last two things I got The Guardian, starring Kevin Costner. I really like his films enough that I'm willing to forgive the fact that Ashton Kutcher is in this. I don't know much about this. Andrew Davis he's an alright director. I've just seen now that this is 139 minutes long, which is a little bit off-putting, to be honest, but this is about rescue swimmers, which has the potential to be really interesting, really riveting, as long as the kind of stunt work is done correctly or in a way that looks convincing, so I don't know, it might be good. And finally, I don't know if this is one that I should be excited about, but it's a film that I've been curious about for years. Howard the Duck. Look at that guy. Oh god, I don't know if this is going to be the most cursed film of all time, or if it's going to be really fun. It looks like I will find it funny, but I don't know. I have seen some YouTube videos about this that say it is absolutely terrible, but I have to know for myself. I don't know. Again, only £1. And if you couldn't tell, I also got the Monkey Chelsea kit. The less said, the better about that at the moment, though, I think.